I'm having another tench session today on the same lake that I was on yesterday. I'm a great believer that you can never have too much of a good thing, especially where fishing is concerned. I've been here about 2 hours though, and I haven't even had a liner or a pluck or any movement whatsoever on the rod tip. I've still got some time to go though. The days are getting longer and longer, aren't they? It's all good stuff. When you like to get your fishing in, this is the time, of course, for many people. You can go after work, take your rods with you, and then drop off onto a pool or a river shortly, because they'll be open next month, won't they? You can do a little bit of fishing after work. The conditions are okay. Mind you, it was quite wintry this afternoon. I said to my wife, it's looking out the window at home, it was quite cold and the rain was coming down, very, very grey and overcast. I said, I'm going tench fishing in the winter. By the time I got here, it was tench fishing in the autumn. It hasn't really improved beyond there. It's fairly chilly. Still got my winter suit on. Quite windy as well. Hopefully the recording comes out okay. Am I going to catch today? Well, I'm always hopeful. And I do have some time as well. And that's when the tench will hopefully come on the feed as the day begins to draw to a conclusion. I'll tell you something though, I'm loving the part-time life. A number of people said to me in recent times, knowing where I was going in my life, you'll soon want to be back full-time, you'll be bored, nothing to do, and all that type of thing. And I said to them, no, I won't. And I won't. And I know you can never say never, so because you never know what's around life's corner. But in that context, and that context only, I can say quite confidently that I'll never go back to full-time work. This is the way forward for me. You do have to plan. You do have to sit down, think about things, work things through, and you do obviously have to think about finances. And one of the things that we have done, my wife and I, recently, is we've upped our premium bonds. We've always had them, just a reasonably small amount, and you win very, very occasionally a £25. But that was 3 years ago, I think, the last time we won our last £25. So we've upped that considerably, and well, we did stay up last night after midnight because they announced just afterwards. Well, we were up anyway, so we didn't stay up just for that. We were up anyway, but we did have a look to see if we'd won with our new amount that we've got invested there. And I said to my wife beforehand, we will win 6 times and each one will be a £25. What did we do? We had 6 £25. So a good start, and hopefully it's all uphill on that front from now on. And let's hope it is on the fishing front as well this evening. Still looking at that tip, it's still motionless. I don't know if there are any feeding bubbles out there because there's a ripple on the surface. But yesterday and previous sessions I wasn't getting them anyway. So it is quite early for tench. We do think of them as summer fish, don't we? June the 16th, when we had the traditional close season, you do think of them later on in the year, but they will feed all year round. And so this definitely is a time when you can target them because the water temperature is on the increase. And let's hope I can get just one even on the bank this evening before I go home.